Hello everyone, ockpii here, and on this video I'm going to be talking to you about ammo in Terraria. As you may know, there are a lot of ways you can fight your way in through Terraria. You can go as a caster, as a melee fighter, and lastly you can go as ranged. Now, if you go as a ranged fighter, there is a multitude of choices that you'll need to make. What weapon to use, what armor is the most advantageous for what I want to do, and finally, what type of ammo to use. And that is what I'm going to talk to you about today. First of all, I'm going to talk about arrows. Arrows are the most basic form of ammunition. You have the wooden arrows that deal 4 damage, have 2 knockback, and have a 66.6 chance to break. Next, you have the flaming arrows, doing 6 damage, 2 knockback, and having the same chance to break as the wood ones. Only these emit lights, and 2/3 of cases they return as wooden arrows, and 1/3 of the cases as the flaming arrows. And they also have a chance to inflict the on fire debuff, which slowly drains the enemy from health. Next, you have the Unholy Arrows, dealing a damage of 8 and having a knockback of 3. They have a 75% chance of break and pierces up to 4 enemies. Next, you have the Jesters Arrows, dealing 9 damage and 4 knockback, and they have a 100% chance of break, and they pierce indefinitely until they die. Next, we have the Hellfire Arrows, dealing damage of 10 and knockback of 8. This is the biggest knockback of any arrows. They have the same chance of breaking as the Jesters Arrows, 100%, because they explode at impact. Next, you have the Holy Arrows. They seem pretty slow to me, and their damage level is not that great. They only deal 6 damage, and they only have a knockback of 2. They have an 83.3 chance of break, but they summon falling stars on impact, which supposedly deal the same damage as the arrow itself. Next up, you have the Cursed Arrow, which is the one that deals the most damage. They deal 14 damage, have a knockback of 3, and have an 83.3 chance of breaking. They also have a chance to apply the Cursed Inferno debuff, which is pretty cool and is a lot similar to the On Fire debuff in terms of look. And they have 66% chance of returning as a wooden arrow and 33.3 chance as return as a Cursed Arrow. Now I'm going to talk to you about the bullets. Unlike the arrows, all of these bullets only penetrate up to 1 enemy, sadly. First of all, you have the musket ball, dealing a damage of 7, having a knockback of 2. Next, you have the silver bullet, which is slightly faster than the musket ball, dealing a damage of 9, having a knockback of 3. Next up, you have the Meteor Shot, dealing 9 damage, having a knockback of 1, and the special property of this one is that it can bounce from any surface. Next up, you have the crystal bullet, dealing a damage of 9, and having a knockback of 1. These bullets shatter on impact with an enemy or a solid block, and then they split into 3 small shards that have a limited range and deal 60% of the original bullet's damage. Finally, I have the Cursed Bullet, deals the most damage of all bullets, does a damage of 12, have a knockback of 4. They have a chance to inflict the Cursed Inferno debuff, which causes damage over time and cannot be extinguished by going on the water. Then you have the alternative types of ammo. You have the Seeds that are used with the blowpipe, they do a damage of 9 and have a knockback of 4. Next, you have Sand, Pearl Sand, and Ebit Sand, which you can use with the Sand Gun, dealing a damage of 29 and having a knockback of 5. Like normal sand in the game, these are affected by gravity, which can help you squat enemies if you like. Next, you have the Fallen Stars, which are used with the Star Cannon. With the Star Cannon, they deal a damage of 55 damage and have no knockback, and they can be used as an absolute machine gun. Finally, you have the Gel, which can be used with the Flamethrower, and deals a damage of 27 and has a knockback of 0.3. Obviously, this has a chance of inflicting the On Fire debuff, and lights up your way. That about wraps this video up. Thank you for watching, make sure to leave a comment below, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and make sure to watch my other videos. Bye! Oh, and... Okay, I'll stop. Bye guys.